Hello, good evening, welcome. Happy January 1st. So, tonight I'd like to read a little bit about the Personology Guide of January 1st babies. So, my name is Allie, and let's try and make this a thing. So, here we go. This book is called The Secret Languages of Birthdays, Your Complete Personology Guide for Each Day of the Year. And it's by Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elfers. Joost Elfers. So January 1st, the day of the emotional organizer. It is Capricorn 1. It's a cardinal sign, and it's an earth sign. January 1 people are authoritarian, like organization and structure, and must give the orders both at home and work. They are often studious and value education greatly. Moreover, they stick to their convictions. When it comes to realizing their ambitions, however, the principles of January 1 people sometimes get in their way. Although they wish to scale the heights, they are perhaps too honest, too loyal, and too honorable to do so. In valuing structure so highly, they often are hemmed in by their own orthodoxy when going by the book. Moreover, their frustration threshold is low, and it is here that their underlying, highly charged emotional nature is most fully revealed. Many elements of the January 1 personality are not only complex, but seem contradictory. For example, those born on this day are highly responsible, yet often take on more responsibilities than they can handle. They are emotional, yet can get so bottled up with their emotions that they are unable to express them. They may be liberal in their outlook, yet will come across as conservative, even reactionary. Above all, they undergo tremendous inner struggles in which they can be best. Let's try that again. Above all, they undergo tremendous inner struggles in which they can be best beset by forces seemingly beyond their control. It is extremely important, career-wise, for January 1 people to sit down at some point in their lives and seriously ask themselves just how high they plan on rising in their chosen field. Then, after making a complete accounting of their strengths and weaknesses, they should come to a realistic appraisal of their chances for success and set goals accordingly. Long-term and short-term goals should be clearly delineated, timetables set and kept to, if possible. Should January 1 people decide to go for the top, they must be absolutely sure that they have enough stress resistance, patience, and emotional control to get there. A disadvantage for most January 1 people is their extreme sensitivity, which can make them impatient and difficult when working as a subordinate. When interacting with friends or directing others, particularly as a teacher, those born on this day can be charming, well-liked, and effective. However, if their career plans involve climbing the corporate ladder or operating in a highly competitive and unsympathetic arena, they must truly toughen their skin, and in that process grow a whole new set of buttons which few can push. If they do so, their efforts will not be so readily undermined by their emotional reactions. Above all, it is important for January 1 people not to drive themselves and those around them too hard or too fast. They must be particularly careful that their high expectations do not inevitably end in deep disappointments. Although they consider themselves practical and pragmatic, they must come to accept that they too have romantic dreams and an accompanying need to satisfy them. Thus, a realistic self-image consonant with their emotional depth and complexity will be key to their happiness and success. So we've got born on this day. Hey, oh my gosh, Happy New Year, Steve. Awesome to see you, man. Welcome in. Happy January 1. So born on this day, Betsy Ross, Sir James Fraser, who was a Scottish anthropologist, The Golden Bough, E.M. Forster, who's a British novelist, Passage to India, J. Edgar Hoover, FBI head for 49 years, Paul Revere, an American Revolutionary War patriot, silversmith, famous ride to warn of British advance. So yeah, Betsy Ross. Oh, so that was listed first because there was a little picture here. Let's see if I can. If that'll, can I get that in there? Betsy Ross. Boom. So Betsy Ross, American Revolutionary War, or no, wait, yeah, American Revolutionary War patriot, seamstress, traditionally credited with designing and sewing American flag. Alfred Stieglitz, a photographer. Milt Jackson, a jazz vibraphonist. Cool. Where's that a modern jazz quartet. Barry Goldwater, U.S. Senator, Arizona, Republican presidential candidate, and writer of Where I Stand. D.J. Salinger, a novelist, Catcher in the Rye. This is Ousmane. Ousmane Sembini, which is a Senegalese. Oh no. Is that how you say that, maybe? I don't know. Film director of Black Girl and The Money Order. Javier Cugat, Spanish-born Latin bandleader. Maurice, these names, I don't know how to pronounce them. Maurice Bejart or Behart, it's with a J. A Belgian choreographer, dance company founder. Bejart. Ouida, maybe, Ouida, British novelist, held in bondage. Bluey Slim Galliard, a jazz blues singer, guitarist, pianist, and songwriter. And we've got Hank Greenberg, baseball first baseman, 4 times ALHR and RBI leader, 2 times MPV and Hall of Famer. Doak Walker, D-O-A-K, Doak Walker. Football halfback, Heisman Trophy winner, 6 times All-Pro, led Detroit to 2 NFL titles. Dana Andrews, film actor. Carol Landis, a Busby Berkeley dancer, film actress, comic, 4 husbands, and committed suicide. Wilhelm Canaris, German commanding general, conspirator against Hitler, and executed. And then the last one we have here is Frederick Wiseman, which is a documentary filmmaker of Law and Order. Chrissy, I was just talking about you with my mom. I miss you. Happy New Year. Happy January 1st. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hey, I'll message you after this. I'm gonna read this next page for January 1st babies. So numbers and planets. Those born on the first of the month are ruled by the number 1 and by the sun. Those born on the first usually like to be first, are of a definite viewpoint and eager to rise to the top. As already discussed, however, January 1 people do not always have the toughness and self-confidence to match their talents and potential. Coupled with Saturn, which is the ruler of Capricorn, sun influences can make January 1 people highly responsible, but can lead them to take on more than they can handle emotionally. In tarot, the first card of the major arcana is the Magician, who symbolizes intellect, communication, information, as well as magic. Over his head is an infinity symbol, which in some tarot decks takes the form of a hat, and in others a halo. Many interpretations can be drawn, one of which is that the magician recognizes the cyclical and unending nature of life and is empowered by this understanding. The positive traits suggested by this first card include diplomatic skill and shrewdness, but negatively, lack of scruples and opportunism. Perhaps the magician symbolizes the dilemma facing many January 1 people. A desire for success and greater utilization of their talents can demand a corresponding flexibility in their moral code. Health. Those born on January 1 are apt to suffer from hidden fears and anxieties. To keep themselves from feeling alternately nervous and depressed, they may find it helpful to seek psychological advice or therapy. Physically, those born on this day must be careful about eliminative problems such as constipation, which can be helped by high fiber foods, and watch their diets both as to quantity and quality. They are particularly prone to stress-related disease, particularly cardiovascular, and should eliminate smoking if possible. Reducing sugar, unbleached white flour, and animal fat in their diet is essential for their good health. January 1 people should keep active and engage in regular but moderate physical exercise. Walking and swimming are recommended. Advice: don't send mixed signals. Be sure of what you want before you express your wishes. Share your emotions. Don't get bottled up inside. Lasting security is usually an illusion. And then lastly, your meditation is: it takes two to tango, but it is best to dance together as one. I love that. So your strengths are responsible, organized, competent. Weaknesses can be that you are inflexible, oversensitive, and fearful. Wow, that's wonderful. So hey, yeah, that's what we got for January 1st. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna pull one card out here. Let's go with no. Let's go with Sacred Rebel. We'll do a Sacred Rebel card. For January 1st energy, what can we get from this beautiful Sacred Rebels Oracle deck? Right. One card for January 1. I hope that's not too loud. Maybe I should do that down here on my lap. All right, let's get one card for January 1st for our highest good for the coming year ahead. Boom. First one up. Restore and replenish. 38 for 11. This is the 1/1 day. Wow. Oh my gosh, great. Okay. So let's look at this card. Wow. All right. Seashells, leaves, buttons. Wow, it looks like there's like the universe inside right here. Oh my goodness. Restore and replenish. All right. So we're going within. We're going within to know the core of ourselves. Oh my gosh, too. Okay, so it's like, it looks like there's a star pattern, like right in the darkness of where she's all folded up, she or he. And there's stars in there, and the stars, they connect with this overlaying, very light pattern of the flower of life, almost like a netting, like sewn to your skin that you couldn't see. Like maybe you'd have to have like a special kind of like UV light, but it's there surrounding you, with you at all times, part of your, it's like spirit guides and that energy flowing through us. So we're wrapping into ourselves and really connecting into that DNA knowledge, that ancestral knowledge inside of us, to prepare ourselves for the coming year ahead. So 2024, wow, right? 2, 2, 4 for 8 for abundance. We've got a lot of abundant possibilities coming through in this energetic year. A lot of I don't know, these buttons, I feel like, I don't know, like tying up loose ends and like having everything in its place. Also, like, we've got this water energy, this shell energy, and yeah, make sure you're getting enough vitamins, you're getting enough minerals in your diet, and the landscape towards your highest good, the things that are going to bring you what you want. Do it through a natural, authentic means. And when this restoring and replenishing happens, it is walking through the doors. The 11 there, the 38 for the 11. Let's see what the book has to say about it. That's my take on this. It's wonderful. It's beautiful, and rely on spirit. Yeah, take that time that you need. You're worthy of it. So 38. What do we got? You are in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day or evening activities. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You could stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, and taking different action to what you would usually do. You can return to your regular routine in time if it feels good for you. However, it is now time to move without pushing yourself beyond what is known, comfortable, and familiar. This oracle also comes as a message from the great loving guardian, which is life itself. You have been working so hard and have accomplished so much already. However, you often sell your accomplishments short and focus on how much more is yet to be done. Life is telling you that it is time to put down the paintbrush, the pen, the endless lists, and the thinking mind, and get into your body. Take the time to experience yourself in and of nature. Remember how to just be. In doing so, even for a relatively short amount of time, you will feel more of yourself and ready for the next phase. You might be surprised what just a day or two of this can do for you. Restoration does not have to be a long and involved process, especially if it is attended to when needed. This oracle is also confirmation that you are in an important transition phase between one level of experience and the next. If you feel as though you are treading water or in a sort of purgatory, somewhere between your old life and your new life, then this particularly applies to you. If you can't quite break into the level you are reaching for, have faith. You are just taking a breather between races. Soon you will have the power and energy you need to reach for the next level and success. If you have been considering a new endeavor or have recently started one, then this oracle brings a message of encouragement. Yes, this is a good step forward for you. You might be worried that you are taking on too much. You are encouraged to take time out to rest and rebalance yourself, but you are supported in your need for new and different experiences to refresh your spirit. You may let some of these new endeavors go once you have gained what you need from them. However, they are useful now. You are encouraged to trust yourself and to know that you are working consciously to meet your own needs, and this is healthy and good. The oracle of restore and replenish also comes with guidance for your healing. If you have been under the weather, you will soon be well again. If you have been working on healing your mind, body, or soul, this oracle comes with reassurance that what you are doing is working and bringing you benefit. Even if you are yet to experience the full extent of that benefit, continue with your work and know that you are indeed healing. The healing process. Imagine that you are floating in an ocean that has colors of turquoise and deep green and darkest, deepest blue. Notice what colors feel good. Enter and remain in that space for as long as you like. The water might be warm and sparkling, shallow and heated by the sun, or cool, deep, and mysterious. Allow it to be whatever feels good to you. When you are ready, open your eyes and break that routine of yours. You will have completed your healing process. Wow. So yeah, take that with you if you like it, man. Plus that 11. I don't know if you see 11s anywhere in your life. If you see 11s repeating, it's like the Matrix is talking to you, right? That you're more connected than you know. And the more we see them, the more they keep showing themselves to us. So yeah, be your beautiful divine self, and happy January 1st. Happy birthday. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Maybe next year. Mwah. Take care.